Okay, so this is like probably one of the freakiest situations I've been in. There's some nutcase, obviously on drugs, walking through the parking lot here and just like screaming gibberish at the top of his lungs. Yeah, it looks like he's leaving. I don't know if I should call the cops and maybe, yeah, I think I might do that. Yeah, because I think he's a danger to himself. Well, that's always a fun way to start your day, because I had one other situation so far doing this that I had like someone actually knock on my door and I was in the middle of nowhere. I think that's almost scarier than someone on drugs running around. And actually, I think they're both evenly just as worrisome. But the fact too is, like, I don't know, if you combine those two things and I was in the middle of nowhere and started hearing that would be a lot scarier. I'm in a parking lot in town right now, and there's other people around too. I don't know if that makes it better, but I think it does. It makes me feel better that there's other people around, and like I'm not the only person hearing that. I ended up just calling the non-emergency line and giving them a heads up that there's someone down here and they need help or something. So not much else to it. I think the guys moved on anyways. Guess I'll just enjoy my morning now. You guys saw my reaction and everything. I didn't start filming the guy outside. I eventually did see him. He did get closer to the camper, but he was still probably a good 200 feet away. He just was on one end of the parking lot and then moved over to the other end here. And all he was doing was kind of just screaming out loud and stuff like that. I don't know if he was going to hurt anyone or anything. He had something in his hand. It looked like a lighter. And he was just kept flicking it because you could see the sparks from it. A little weird of a situation. I basically called the non-emergency line and talked to an officer there. Told her I was just staying down at the Walmart. And I just told them it seems to be a guy out here intoxicated and or on drugs and just screaming out loud, and it was just a little bit of a sketchy situation. I wasn't going to be the one to go outside and tell him, hey, you want to keep it down? I don't think anyone's that silly. So yeah, I just hang tight. I didn't really change up too much. For a little bit there, I wasn't really turning lights on and stuff, and then I kind of just figured, I was like, okay, I don't think he's going to harm anyone. So I just turned the lights on and just did what went along with my morning here. Obviously, I wasn't going to go start the truck and leave it run by itself with him out there. So luckily, I didn't have to be at the gym for another hour. So I just hung out. He did end up basically leaving, but you could hear him through the town still screaming and stuff. So I'm not sure if the officers actually got him. I'm sure he was more of a harm to himself than anyone else. And maybe a few shopping carts. Yeah, he flipped a few shopping carts over there. So rest in peace, shopping carts. Rest in peace. Now, with that being said, is Walmart safe? Yeah, I'd say so. I don't know. Depends where you are, right? If you're in a sketchy neighborhood and you're at a Walmart, probably shouldn't stay at it. If you're at a Walmart in a safe neighborhood, don't put your guard down, because things like this can happen. Matter of fact, anywhere you are, even parked in a campground, you shouldn't have your guard down. If you see something like that going on, just use situational awareness and try to figure out a plan before you take action on anything. Last thing you want to do is have you or your family be put in danger when you don't need to be. So just take that in mind. I think this is something you have to accept with this lifestyle. You're probably going to come across this a lot more doing RV living or van life. I think the biggest difference is a house is a bit more robust, and you also have neighbors you usually know. Well, in this day and age, probably not. But if you live in like a nice neighborhood or something, like That's not to say that there's a fence up keeping people intoxicated and on drugs out. Like they could still come down there and do the exact same thing, and I'd probably feel just as worried in a house. You can still have that stuff happen in a household or whatever. So I don't know. I say Walmart's safe. I think it's as safe as it can be, safe as you can be in this world. At the end of the day, you're kind of in charge of your own safety. So that's just a little shorter video, kind of updating you guys on what's going on. And it's definitely looking like camping season is among us. As I think I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 neighbors so far, and I haven't looked at the other parking lot there yet. Oh, there's someone over there and they're in their SUV, so that's 6 there. Yeah, this is a busy Walmart here. Not so much in the winter, which is weird, isn't it? No, not really. No one stays here in the winter. Except me and one other van dweller. That's about it. Yeah, it's definitely getting busier around here. It's getting me a lot more excited. I put my old truck camper up for sale, and believe it or not, all goes well, tomorrow it is gone, which is kind of sad. I know what I said about not wanting to do the stickers on the back wall again, but I still don't know if I should. A lot of people have suggested that I just do magnets, and that's a great idea too. I could just do magnets and actually put them on the fridge, but I also am thinking about just doing the stickers again, because they're kind of, I don't know, they're $5 each, and they're very accessible everywhere. Everywhere seems to have stickers, so I really do like that. And it's kind of nice because like you can go into a little town or whatever, and it's super easy to find like really cool stickers and stuff like that, and just funny ones too at like the ski resorts and stuff. Like my favorite one on my old one was I'm gonna have to go back to, I think it's Castle Mountain on there. I'm gonna have to look at that. It says it shows like a little stick person sitting on a toilet seat and saying, "Our dumps are white and fluffy." That's classic, just classic. I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try to find that one again, or so many Fernie stickers, Whistler stickers. Just so many memories with those stickers. Kills me a little bit to have to do it again. And this is actually the 3rd time I have to do it, so yeah. But okay guys, I think that's enough for tonight. We've been chit-chatting for a little bit here. I just wanted to talk about my experience last night with, it was a little bit of a scarier situation, but not too bad. Like, ideally, I know there's a lot worse situations you could be in, and I think I handled it correctly. Was I a little nervous? Yeah. Was I, like, scared, like, worried about doing this again? No, I'm back here again, staying the night, so as you can see, I'm not too worried about it. I think everyone knows my story of like the first time I was out staying out in the boonies there. I think it was my first week of doing this, and someone came and knocked on my door, and I think they were looking to break into the truck or something. They want to see if anyone was in here. Yeah, that was a lot scarier of a situation than this was, because I was alone. Like, there's a lot of people around here, and that Walmart is never empty. They have a night crew going out and about inside it anyways, so there's always people coming in and out during the night too. This isn't a scary place to stay. It's pretty nice actually. So yeah, unless you don't like trains, because there's a really loud train that goes by, but I sleep right through it, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.